Can you tell me if there's a spring around here?
You don't see no spring around here, do you?
Me and this boy here are awful thirsty.
Stay there. Here. You don't think I'm gonna let you foul this cup with your black mouth, do you? Hold your hands out. Don't y'all think I love niggers just because I'm giving you water. I hate y'all. Hate you. All of you. You're the cause of all the trouble we're having around here. All this ravishing and burning. Yankee and nigger soldiers all over the place. They're stealing and killing. They done killed my boy and my man. And you're the cause of it. And I hope to God they kill.
It needs to be said because I am sick and tired of hearing people say that people of color just need to get over it already because it was so long ago. No, it wasn't. My father remembers his father raising hunting dogs that he would rent out on the weekend for hunting parties, only these weren't regular hunting parties. These big bubbas would set up these almost lemonade type stands during the week and sell these little cards for like, I don't know, a nickel, 25 cents. They were person of color hunting licenses. And everyone who bought one during the week, they would gather together on the weekend with all their trucks and they would round up as many people of color in the surrounding areas as they could find, turn them loose in the woods, and set the dogs after them. There are people alive today whose family were hunted down in the woods by dogs. And they raised their children to have a well-earned distrust of white people and of police officers. Because I guarantee you, any of the police officers that weren't wearing the hoods were turning a blind eye. This town, Vidor, Texas, at one time, I believe was known as the most racist city in the United States. It was a sundown town. They had a billboard that said, "Person of color, don't let the sun set on your ass." And anyone who was not white knew you don't drive through Vidor after dark. Even truckers would avoid that route if they weren't 100% certain that they could make it through before sundown, because God forbid they had a blowout or some sort of mechanical trouble in Vidor, Texas after dark, because they had citizens and police officers patrolling looking for them. If you were in Vidor, Texas after dark and you were not white, you probably wouldn't be seen again, or at least you wouldn't be seen in one piece. It's hard for me to talk about. The library sold t-shirts with rifles across it that said, "People of color, we're ready for you." The Klan marched down Main Street openly and with full support of the municipalities and the people until 1985. 1985.
Not the dog!
Come on, Julie, you got a four-legged time bomb.
You're my last resort. And if you don't help them, they're gonna kill him.
They should. They should, miss.
And as the dog grew up, those methodical beatings by blacks planted that seed of fear in him. And that fear became hate, and that hate conditioned him to attack the color black.
That's a white dog.
Of course he's a white dog.
I don't mean his color. He's going to attack and kill black people. How I wanted to put a bullet in that son of a bitch.
Then why the hell didn't you?
Because there's still a chance to cure him.
Cure him? He just killed a man. There is no way you can cure that dog. I want you to shoot him now before he kills more blacks.
So you finally joined the club. A club of horrified people who raise holy hell about that disease. That racist hate, but do absolutely nothing to stamp it out. That dog is the only weapon we have, at least, to remove a part of it.
Please. There's gotta be somebody who can help him.
I can't guarantee the result, but if I fail, I'll get another one. Or another, and another, and keep on working till I lick it.
With that dog out of circulation, there'll be a lot of people sleep better tonight.
This is really fun, but it's also the scariest thing I've ever done.
Alfonso, because he'd done such a great job in making me feel safe, I gave him a big hug. And the producers said, that was unbelievable, Gabrielle. Tomorrow when we, do it live, the only thing we're going to ask is please don't hug Alfonso. And I said, why? And they said, well, he's black and you're white. And Middle America, I got to tell you, Middle America's blamed for everything. Everything. And they said they don't want to see, they can't accept that. And so I was so pissed that I said, oh, of course. And so I told Alfonso. And I said, so tomorrow when we do the show, I'm going to kiss you. And so when we did the show, I did.
Hebrew New Testament. It's a great, great translation. And this is what we distribute in our blessed menorah. But they called me about this. They wanted to know about the information. And they had so many questions. They said they're alone. They have nobody to talk to. And they wanted some questions answered. I asked if I knew about the Sabbath and the feast. So I was educating them a little bit. They had so many questions. And then they asked me a question. They said, well, we know that the true Jews are not the ones living in Israel. So who are the true Jews? And I told them the people who are black or melanated. And I give examples of that in Deuteronomy 28, etc., etc. And the manifestation that came out of these people was unbelievable. And they were a white couple. And they said to me this: they would rather believe a lie than accept that the children of the book and Mashiach is black. They would rather believe a lie than accept that the children of the book and Mashiach is black. That is an end-time spirit, a spirit of evil manifesting in these last days, wrestling in the womb. So I turned around and said, well, look, you want the scriptures or not, it's up to you. But this is the truth, and I apologize for these things. She said to me, am I a rabbi? I said, I don't call myself rabbi, but I'm a teacher of the word. And we represent the tribes of Israel. And she said, I'd rather watch my Ashkenaz. They would rather believe a lie than accept that the children of the book and Mashiach is black.
That 40 years before the lynching of the 14-year-old African-American boy Emmett Till in Mississippi, there was the lynching of a 14-year-old Mexican-American boy in Texas. On June 19, 1911, in Thorndale, Texas, Antonio Gomez, a child of Mexican migrants, carved pieces of wood as he made his way home and walked on the sidewalk. As he passed the saloon, the white owner scolded him for littering. Other white men there cursed at Antonio and backed the owner. When Antonio tried to leave, one of the white men took a piece of wood that Antonio had been whittling and began striking Antonio. The rest of the white men laughed, and out of self-defense, Antonio stabbed the man who was striking him with wood. Antonio stabbed him using the exact same knife he had used to whittle wood. The white man eventually died from his wounds, and a constable who happened to be nearby immediately placed Antonio in a calaboose. When word got around town, the constable moved Antonio to a gin house to protect him from any angry white mobs. Antonio was only 14 years old, so he couldn't legally be executed for his actions. Just a few hours after being arrested, an angry white mob did in fact find Antonio. Antonio did try to run, but he was grabbed by some men and horsemen. They dragged him around town, tied to the back of a buggy, and into the middle of town, where hundreds of people watched him get beat, kicked, and lynched. At one point he fell, gasping for air, but they still continued to kick him. The Mexican community and the Mexican government voiced its outrage and demanded justice. This pressured the governor of Texas at that time to act. He had 4 men arrested, one of which his charges were dropped, and the other 3 were acquitted. Antonio Gomez, just like Emmett Till, never got his justice.
Please, verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High. Who gave so your spirit go back to the Most High. Yeah. What's the Most High? Okay. The Most High. It's like falling on. No, I want to hear there. Read Job 3 and 11. Read it again one more time. After you die, what happens? 12, verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. Right. And the spirit shall return unto the Most High. So our body goes back to the dust. It's from dust to dust, right? We read that in Genesis. Right?
Who's going to return it back to the dust?
Your body, your flesh. And your spirit goes where? And your spirit shall return to the Most High who gave you. And your spirit returns back to the Most High. Where spirit that's in the body. Read Job 3:11.
So my
Job
spirit,
3 verse 11. Why died I not from the womb? Now, Job was saying, why not I died in the womb? Yes. Why did I not give up the ghost? Why did I not give up the ghost, the spirit? So when your spirit exits your body dies. Read. When I came out the belly. When I came out the belly. Right? Yes. Why did the knees prevent me? Why did not the knees prevent me? Because Job was suffering, so he was in his world. Why did the knees not prevent me? Yeah. Why the breast that I should suck? Yeah. But now should I have lived still and been quiet? Yeah. I should have slept. Right. That had I been at rest. So you're sleeping, you're at rest. You're in the spiritual world. You're not in this carnal flesh going through the carnal things that we go through. You're in the spiritual realm. That's where all of us came from, the spiritual realm. This is physical. That's all this is. Okay? Yeah. With kings and counselors. Jump down to 17. Verse 17. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. So we be at rest, man, when we die. Okay, our spirit go back to the Most High. We go get judgment. We chilling for a little while, and then we come back on this planet Earth, and we live out the judgment. Right. Okay? That's why you got people that was born blind, crazy, their life is jacked up because that's judgment. Okay? One arm. You know, you come out, what's those people?
Autistic,
paraplegic, all these different things. Bring it out. Okay? Because, yeah, you don't got to believe it. You don't got to believe it. What you shut your head for? Huh? Why not? Where you from? Texas? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Yeah.
Hispanic. In front of me, Hispanic.
Hispanic what? Mexican? Are you of Spaniard descent or of Indian and Negroes descent? Espanol. Okay, so let me ask you a question since you don't believe it, right? What color is Jesucristo? What color is Jesucristo? Now, I'm going to talk to them because they say, what color is Christ? Do you believe in the Bible? All right, so what color is Christ? You don't know? So if I show you that he's a black man, will you accept it? She said yes. Would you accept it? I'm reading the Bible. Okay, let's see. So that's the first thing. Huh? What?
Everywhere.
No, I didn't ask that. I said they have an image up around the world. Come on, man, let's deal with it. They say that Christ looked like this. So you say you don't believe what I'm saying, so I'm gonna give you something to believe in. Right? I'm gonna show you out the Bible that Christ did not look like this, and you damn sure don't supposed to be worshiping his mother, because she can't save nothing. The Bible says, Christ said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Okay? So no, hold on, why push it away? I'm gonna show you that Christ is black. Do you want to see that Christ is black? Yeah. Right. Go down the block. You Hispanics, you're done. You're a bunch of damn sellouts. That's why the damn gringo took your damn land. Right? That's why he took your damn land. And that's why you come to America to get $2 an hour. Get the hell out of here. He's still oppressing you. Simple damn Hispanics, man. You will love the damn white man forever. Forever, man. The man only let you come to America, right? You gotta damn jump across the wall and all type of madness. Simple as that. You still love the white man. You still love the green man. God damn, they do some funky talk, man. Don't make no damn sense, man. Oh, I don't believe you. Well, you don't believe in the Most High. This ain't my word. It's the Most High word. Give me all Romans 3. 3 and 1. Tell you, Spanish gonna wake up when Gringo show you that he don't give a damn. But he show you though. I don't want to see how he show you that already. Yeah. But y'all just wanna love the white man. Just love him. Y'all just wanna love the damn white man. God, baby, our people are finished, man. The whole head is sick, the Bible said, man. Yeah. Finished, man. What you got? Yeah, Romans chapter 3, verse 1. What advantage then has the Jew? Because all you got to do is talk about Christ being a black man and a Spanish man to run. So when you say that Cristo Cristo is black, oh, I got to go now. Yeah. I got to go over here. Nothing else. Nothing else. Because you just believe the gringo, the conquistador, is a damn white man. Right? You Spanish people, right?
I think I'm pretty.
Right? Are you Hispanic?
Yes, I am.
Which one? Let me show you. Let me I want to see which one you are. Because there's a lot of Hispanics. Which one are you on this side? This side.
Dominican.
Good Dominican.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican? Puerto Rican, Dominican. Now, let me ask y'all a question. What color is Jesus Christ?
I believe God is spirit.
Okay. We're talking about Jesus Christ. We're not talking about God, because Christ is not God. Now ask you, what color is Jesus Christ?
I don't know. I never met him.
Okay, good. Good. That's a good answer. But guess what? This is the record of God. So you met him because you're a spirit and you're only on this earth in the flesh. And when you die, you go back to the spirit world. So you do know him because he created you. Okay? Now, what image which image is put around the whole world and saying that they're Christ? Is it this image or is it this image? Which one? Which is the popular image that says this is Christ? Is it this one or this one? Because you Hispanics, y'all got saints, Dominicans got saints, you got saints in your house, you got Cristo in your house, you got Mary in your house, you got damn elephants and statues and all types of things in your house. You got a cross, a crucifix on your arm, you got the tattoos of Christ on your back. You just think that the white man is Christ. So I'm going to show you for your own good that all of that you're doing, move it back. Listen, I'm not talking to you, just chill out, man. Okay, take it back. Listen, we're going to show you that Christ was a so-called black man, okay? Because according to the Bible, you Puerto Rican.
Revelation chapter 1.
There they go. They don't want to hear. See what I'm saying? So when you talk about Christ, they run. When you say that Christ was a black man, they run. They run, man. Give me all Proverbs 28:1. See, I just said it. And they ran. So when I'm about to get that in, oh no. I'm not going to worship the Negro. Oh no. But I would cheer for Tito Trinidad. Right? I cheer for Tito Trinidad. Right? And the other one, what's the other one? Because he ain't that light. Right? Coda, you'll cheer for them. But Tito Trinidad was dark as a nigga. Okay? The hell with Muhammad. And the hell with you. Wait. This Proverbs 28, verse 1. You know we ain't dealing with Muhammad. I'm talking about the Bible. Get the hell out of here, man. Muhammad ain't helping you people over there in the Middle East. The white man and you and army is bombing your ass every damn day. So where is Allah? Nowhere. Proverbs 28, verse 1. The wicked flee. The wicked what? The wicked flee. What happened to these women? The wicked flee. The wicked flee. Yeah. When no man pursue. No man pursue. I said so. We bring out the image, they're going to run. What happened? They ran. They don't want to worship the black man. They think Christ and God is a white man. Okay? Okay. Okay. Because everybody over here heard, who know that Christ is black? Raise your hand. You don't know? Have you seen his color? Have you seen Christ? Have you seen Jesus Christ? I get vitamin D. I get vitamin D. The white man get red like a tomato. Let me ask you something. Do you believe in Santa Claus? You believe in Santa Claus? I'll get darker. What did Jesus do? Do you believe in Santa Claus? What did he do? What did he taught the people? Where? In Jerusalem. Inside? What? Inside? In Jerusalem, Palestine. Outside. Yes. And? Yeah, and? It doesn't matter what color he was. Oh my God. No. I ain't run. Yeah, I don't want you to run. I ain't run. Good. Where you from? I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, Puerto Rican. Now, right or wrong, had he been whatever color, I didn't physically see his flesh. Had he been light-skinned, I'm not saying clear, I'm not saying white, right or wrong, he's outside all day, preaching kingdom, preaching blessing, accepting everybody. Go ahead, spill your doctrine, but go ahead. The Bible doesn't say. No, stay on the point. Stay on the point. Don't worry about him. You talking to me. All right. Come on, brother. Would he have gotten darker? Yeah, we got dark. Yeah. Okay. Right. Give me Revelations 1:1. All right.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1.
Because but you got to be honest, he's dark. He was dark. He was a dark skin. He was tan. No, he wasn't tan. No. Meaning, in fact, the sun. No. That got nothing. You got white people living in Africa. They ain't turned black. What are you talking about? You got white people living in South Africa, calling South Africans. They have not turned black yet. What are you talking about, bro? Come on, man. Let's deal with the Bible now. Give me 1 John 4:1. You got it? 1 John 4:1. Let's see if it matters. Let's see how dark he was. Let's see if because he was outside, he was light skinned, he got a tan. Let's see. We're going to do it because that's his point. Especially for my Puerto Rican, Dominican, Hispanic brothers on this side. Because y'all just think Histo is the white man. My grandmother thought it too. It was in the house. But I was 7 years old. I said, that is a lie. At 7. And I'm 40 now. Okay, and I never accepted that image. Hallelujah. Read. You got it? 1 John 4:1. Read.
1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Beloved. He called the so-called Puerto Ricans his beloved. We'll teach you that later. Okay.
Try the spirits.
What?
But try the spirits.
Read again.
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
So you're supposed to believe me? That's a wise man. You're supposed to ask questions. I can be telling you any damn thing. So we're going to prove everything we say out the Bible. You're supposed to believe what people say. But people just believe what people say. Yeah.
But try the spirit.
You're supposed to try the spirit. That's a wise man. Proverbs 1:7 says, 1:4. A wise man will hear and increase learning. 1:3. Yeah.
Whether they are of God.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him. Read.
Whether they are of God.
Whether they are of God. You want to see if this guy really about God in the Bible? Yeah.
Because many false prophets.
Because I can be a false prophet. Yeah.
Are gone out into the world.
Then he has gone out in the world. Yeah.
Hereby know ye the Spirit of God.
What's your name? What's your name, bro? Will. That's my brother Will. Brother Will. Okay? Will. Hereby know ye the what?
The Spirit of God.
Here how you going to know the Spirit of God. What is the Spirit? The truth. The word. Right?
Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is coming to the flesh.
Listen up, brother. Listen up. You got to listen to everything. Read again. Don't get distracted. Read.
Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ is coming to the flesh is of God.
So every spirit that confesses that he came in the flesh is of God. You hear people say, he was a spirit. Well, then he had a father and a mother. Then he walked the earth for 33 years and died.
Come on.
Then he was resurrected.
Right.
Was not he seen by hundreds of people?
Amen.
So if you say he was just a ghost now? No, he walked the planet. I ain't saying you, but people say that. So he had a flesh. Like everybody here have a complexion. Everybody have a different complexion here. Right? So you have to confess that he came in the flesh. Read.
And every spirit that confesses not.
So we don't want to confess that he came in the flesh.
That Jesus Christ is come into the flesh is not of God.
You're not of the God. So you say Christ is just a spirit, then you're not of God. Because Christ walked the planet Earth. He had a father and a mother. He was a baby. He was a 5-year-old. He was 10 years old. He was a teenager. He was a young adult. He reached the age of 33. He walked the earth. So he had a description. Like everybody else got a description. But people are like, nobody know who he is. But you know who Alexander the Great was. Right? You know who King Tut was, or how he looked. But nobody knows Christ. George Washington, right? But the Roman Empire, he was born in the Roman Empire. But they know who Herod was, Pontius Pilate was, Claudius Caesar. They got the records on him, so what's happened with Christ now? He lived the same time, but they don't know how he looked. Right?
And this is the spirit of...
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my brother. I'm not talking to you, Muslim man. Read.
You believe in one God? Of an Antichrist.
Go back to Mecca, wherever you
believe in one God? And this is the spirit.
Listen, I'm talking to him.
You believe in one God?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him.
What about Muhammad?
And this is the spirit.
Satan now. Read.
And this is the spirit.
Are you listening? Are you listening? Read it again.
And every spirit that confesses not that Jesus Christ is coming to the flesh is not of God. And this is the spirit of an Antichrist.
That's the spirit of an Antichrist. I mean, you're against Christ, you're against the truth. So first you got to accept he came in the flesh. Right? Or you're an Antichrist. Now let's see what color he was. Revelation 1:1.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
What does the word revelation mean? Who got a GED? You should know what revelation means. Means to reveal.
You should listen.
Means to reveal. Right? So Christ is revealing himself to John the Revelator.
Which God gave unto him to shew unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass.
Christ is being revealed to St. John of the Island of Patmos. He's telling you need to write these things down that's going to happen. If you just jump to the 13th verse, let's get to the point.
Verse 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Hello, white man. I'm talking to him.
You have to listen.
Did you go to school? Did you go to school?
Did I go to school?
Did you go to school? All right, then. So when the professor is talking to a student, you don't interrupt. This is class. When it's your turn, raise your hand. I'll deal with you. Okay? I will deal with you, but I'm dealing with him. I'm dealing with the hell with your professors in your school system that teach you lies. That's why the black and Hispanic dropped the hell out in 9th grade. So you don't give a damn about your education. Now let's deal with my brother here because you're the devil and you're the devil.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Christ had a garment on down to his foot, so he had a body. So that he was a spirit is eradicated. He had a body, so he had a flesh. He had a garment on. Read.
And girt above the paps with the golden girdle.
Golden girdle. The brother had a girdle on. He had a girdle on his waist, so he had a body. Read.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
What?
Were white like wool.
Only was talking for an hour. Read.
His head and his hair.
His head and his hair. See, the Negro got to be in the back, making mockery. Okay, but he sees his brother up here teaching. He can't have the courtesy and respect to listen to his brother. So you want to join that man to be a gang member?
I'm standing here listening to you.
So
that's courtesy. That's courtesy.
You have to listen.
You won't speak with me. That's not courtesy.
If you're listening,
you have to listen.
I'm listening. That's courtesy.
If you're
won't speak with me, that's not courtesy.
But I'm talking to him.
You have to listen. That's enough.
But I'm talking to him now.
He hears enough from you
when I'm done with him.
Listen.
I can't talk to two
people. No, you have to listen. Wait.
So can you give him the No, nobody does that.
That's enough.
First talk about multitasking.
Now listen to me. I'm dealing with you. Read it again. Listen. Read the Bible.
Read the 7 candlesticks.
In the middle.
We believe in one religion. Hey, we believe in one religion.
I'm talking to him.
Enough.
I'm talking to him.
We believe in one religion.
I'm talking to him.
No Jesus, no Muhammad, no David. We believe in one God.
There goes Satan.
We believe in one God.
Can I finish talking to him?
Enough to
I believe in one God. Can I finish talking to him? I believe in one God.
We believe in one God.
Yeah.
No Christian, no Jewish, no Muslim.
You know what's funny?
Don't worry about that. Worry about me. Worry about me. Read.
One like the Son of Man.
Read.
Clothed with the garment down to the foot.
Revelation. One like the Son of Man. Go ahead.
Clothed with the garment down to his foot.
Clothed with the garment down to his foot, like I have on. Go ahead.
And girt about the paps with the golden girdle.
Girt about the paps with the golden girdle. Listen up, brother. Girt about the paps with a golden girdle, like he have on. Read.
His head and his hair.
His head and his hairs. The hair on his head and the hairs on his face was what?
White like wool.
What color?
White like wool.
White like wool. Let's see what image is described. Is it this one or is it that one? Which one? Read again. His head and his hairs were what?
White like wool.
What was the texture?
White like wool.
What was the texture?
White like
the
wool.
The color was white and the texture was wool. This guy don't have woolly white hair. This guy has white woolly hair. Great.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. As white as snow. What color is snow? What color is snow? What color is snow? What color is snow? Red.
And his eyes were like a flame of fire.
Red. Right.
And his eyes were like a flame of
fire. And the
fire.
white of his eyes was red. Red.
And his feet.
And his
like
what?
Feet.
And his feet, go ahead.
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto what color?
Fine
Do
brass.
it have anything to do with the sun?
Fine brass.
His feet look like fine brass. Go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
His foot looked like it was what?
Burnt in a
Did it have
furnace.
anything to do with the sun?
Burnt in a furnace.
His foot looked like it was burnt in a furnace. Oh, you hear that? His foot looked like it was burnt in a furnace. So now, who is the Bible describing? This one or that one?
You got one here images, right?
This one or that one?
You got images here?
This one or that one?
You got images here?
I have an image of the scripture of the Christ according to the Bible.
It don't matter. We all
Answer the
said the same color
question.
blood.
Answer the question first before you try to say something. What image fits the Bible? This one or that one?
According to the scripture.
Okay, according to the scripture. All right, I want to make sure you
according to the scripture.
Right.
According to the scripture. Obviously, it's over here.
Which one?
It's over here. Now, hold on. Does the Bible not say? The first and second commandments. Do not bow down before. Don't make an image of anything in heaven, of anything below the earth, or anything in the waters, in the air. Don't do what? Bow down what? Don't bow down. Don't make them.
No, it didn't say that.
It doesn't say don't make them.
Exodus 20:3. So that means you can't make an image of a lion, a tiger. You can't make an image of the lion.
I can see a lion.
You can't see a lion. You can't have no image there.
Do not make them.
Right. There's nobody bowing down to nothing. We don't bow down to this. This is just a description. We don't put this on the wall. We don't bow down to it. We don't worship that. Yes, it is. Yes, but we just read it. We just read the image of Christ, man. He said, if you don't confess that he came in the flesh, you are Antichrist. So you're against Christ. The truth shall set you free. The only reason we mentioning it because the white man put this image up. So he made color history because he took the true image and he made them white. So we here to tell you that the image they put up is false. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing.
Christ being what right now? Spirit. Yes?
No, Christ. This was after Christ done died. Hold on. Revelation after he done died. This is years after he died and rose.
After his physical
so
body died.
After he died and rose. So he's still about it. Give me Hebrews.
Still who?
Give me Hebrews 11. Give me Hebrews 11. Put my Bible. I'm teaching. What? What I'm teaching? Give me St. John 8:32. Give me St. John 8:32.
No. If he picks up the Bible, he picks up the Word of God and reads it to you, there's no lie. But when you come,
give me Hebrews 13 and 8, please. Let's see what the Bible says about how you look.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ what?
Jesus Christ. The same yesterday.
The same yesterday. He's black. He's black then. And what?
And today.
And today he's black.
And forever.
And forever he's a black man. Perfect.
All right.
Really?
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Right. The same yesterday.
Black yesterday.
And today.
He's black today.
And forever.
He's black forever.